We're off to see the wizard, baby. The wizard of disco music. The wonderful world of disco music. That's right, you heard it from me. And I'm a rock and roll fan too. Country, R&B, Mr. DJ, all inclusive. Except for maybe, well, opera's all right, I guess. But, oh well. How you doing? 70's YouTube channel. Billboard's Hot 100, the week of June 14th, 1975, a disco classic. Ease on down the road. The original version, well, the original charted version by Consumer Rapport, a disco studio group from New York City, fronted by a guy named Frank Lloyd. He sang on the Broadway musical Wiz. The song came from The Wiz, the Broadway musical, a reinterpretation, an R&B urban reinterpretation of the classic movie, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Started out as a musical, 1975. Stephanie Mills was in this musical. It was adapted for film into a movie in 1978. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson recorded their version of Ease on Down the Road. A lot of people remember the Michael Jackson version of it a lot better than they do the Consumer Rapport version of Ease on Down the Road. Their version, Michael Jackson's and Diana Ross's version, the duet produced by Quincy Jones. First time Michael Jackson worked with Quincy Jones, it would prove profitable in more ways than Michael Jackson could not have imagined. In the late 70's, it was Quincy Jones who produced Thriller. Need I say more? And I won't about that. Let's go back to Consumer Rapport. Well, number one, wait a minute, I forgot about one thing. In the film adaptation of The Wiz, Michael Jackson played the Scarecrow. Diana Ross played Dorothy. There's another thing I gotta mention. I like to see this. I missed the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch variety show in 1977, the cast of that show did a version of Ease on Down the Road, but it was based on a skit that revolved around Pinocchio. I'd like to see that. I still got that crush on Marshall Brady. I'd watch it for just to see Marshall Brady, Maureen McCormick. God, you still get me, Maureen McCormick. Alright, Consumer Rapport version of it was a huge disco hit. It was number one on the Billboard Hot Dance Music Club Play for 5 non-consecutive weeks. It was a monster on disco. It was probably blitzing the floors of Studio 54 and all the disco clubs across the USA, particularly in the big cities like New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, Miami. But on Billboard's Hot 100, went to number 42. That's it. The pop stations did not embrace this record. It was probably too R&B, to be honest. It sounds pretty pop now, but back then it was just a little too urban for top 40. Number 19 on R&B, went to number 19 on R&B. So here it is, Consumer Rapport at number 67 the week of June 14th, 1975. Ease on down the road.